This is our 4th World Congress, and it dates back to 1990 when we held our first one. And at that time, we combined with the traditional Chinese medicine as a whole, because very few people know about Qigong. And our desire to bring Qigong properly into the Western Hemisphere, into the science field, was kind of our motivation for holding these major conferences. And so it really coincides with the development in 1997 of the American Qigong Association and the World Qigong Federation as organizations to try and bring a community together instead of having Qigong masters operating in isolation of one another. Qigong really has a greater depth focus than many people understand, and that it indeed is a self-healing tool, and that the masters is a catalyst to help people to basically help heal themselves. A lot of people think that with Qigong, the masters emit Qi and help to heal other people. But in combination with that, it's a cooperative venture, and it's a lifetime kind of commitment to living well. In bringing these people together is really wonderful, because we meet some of the most interesting people, and it is our intention of really reaching for the best in all aspects. And Phil Shinnick came on board in 1997 with our 2nd World Congress, and we enjoyed his presentation and his demeanor and his attitudes about Qigong.
My first association with the World Qigong Conference, I was invited to deliver a paper on heart disease, and I had done a major study on heart disease and found out through the terminal phases of a person's life that the practice of acupuncture and meditation, Qigong, were very effective in alleviating suffering and pain. So these techniques, these alternative medicines, are very, very good to stabilize a person in a very dangerous situation, not only from the disease itself, but when you take Western medicines, when you have these diseases, it creates all sorts of different side effects. Now, Effie Chow has been an old friend of mine for many years. She has a PhD and she has a similar background. She's a nurse. She has a license in traditional Chinese medicine. She is extremely warm and friendly all the time, and that warmth and friendliness that she exudes towards me is the same way she exudes towards other people. Effie Chow has brought some of the best scientists in the world to this conference, the 4th World Qigong Conference. The president of the Chinese Qigong Society is here. One of the premier scientists in Japan is here. Ken Sanseer, who's an eminent scientist from Stanford, is here. He's got many patents on scientific achievements, and he's recognized throughout the United States as one of the great eminent U.S. scientists.
Qigong is a special area that promotes health and healing, and it's based on an ancient system. It goes back thousands of years, but not many people know about it. And the reason for that is partly because in China, Qigong was a secret art. It has been only transferred from master to student. I'm interested in measuring how we can measure the effects of Qigong on the body through instrumental means. And these instrumental means are based on the theory of Chinese medicine. So the results may have a bridge with Western medicine.
Beverly Rubrick, who's the president of the Institute for Frontier Medicine, is here. She got her PhD at the University of California in physics, and she's got instruments in which she can measure the aura or the energy field around people. She can actually create a photograph of a person's energy field, and so they can do this before and after Qigong. tremendous benefit to science.